Reporting from the Good Morning Ball High TV set, welcome to our new show called After the Show Show. I'm Mia Cardenas.
And I'm Nicholas Smecca. We created this new show because we have so many students producing features that we ran out of room in Good Morning Ball High. Me and I are very excited about having the opportunity to host this new on-demand show.
And we would like to thank Mr. Dudas for giving us this new, unique opportunity. For our first show, Nicholas and I are together in the studio, but more often we will be reporting from outside the studio.
Let's get started with today's Fitness Minute with Annette Hammond.
It's the Fitness Minute with fitness expert Annette Hammond.
Yahoo Health defines exercise as physical activity that is planned, structured, and repetitive for the purpose of conditioning the body. The key words are planned, structured, and repetitive. You must have a plan. You have got to prepare time to do it. It doesn't just happen. Effective exercise needs to be structured. You must prearrange what you will do during your workout time, and it needs to be repetitive. Exercising once or twice a week is not enough. It is better than nothing, but you should make your exercise time consistent and recurring. I encourage you to do some form of exercise each day, whether it's cardio, strength, or resistance training. Make physical activity your priority. You can do it. For the Fitness Minute, I'm Annette Hammond. If you're a fan, like us on Facebook at Fitness Minute with Annette Hammond.
Let's check in with Josh and Malu and see what's trending on social media.
I'm Malu.
And I'm Josh.
And we're here to bring you what's trending on social media.
Area 51 raid did not go so well.
And Tekashi69 has snitched on just about everybody.
Let's check in with the afternoon radio team with the word of the day.
Hi, I'm Ali Mosby from K-Tour Boys Cast. Listen to us on K-Tour The Tornado afternoons from 1:30 to 2:30. We would like to introduce you to today's word of the day. Today's word is boilerplate. It's a noun. It means standardized text.
Let's check in with Katie and see what's going on in the sports world.
Lady Tours Volleyball will travel this afternoon to Friendswood. Go Tours. The boys' golf team will participate in a tournament tomorrow in Sugarland at Sienna Plantation Golf Course. Good luck, Tours. And don't forget about the big football game Friday night at Corville Stadium as the Tours Open District play against Foster. Back to you, Mia and Nicholas.
Now, here's weather with Quinn.
Thanks, Nicholas. I hope everyone is drying off from the rain last week. This week, we are having sunny skies with temperatures in the 80s, and later on in the week, increasing chances of rain. Back to you, Mia.
Let's check in with the morning radio team and find out about today's National Day.
Hi, we are the Early Birds, and we would like to remind you that today is National Punctuation Day. And don't forget to listen to our new K-Tour morning show called The Early Birds. Heard weekday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on K-Tour The Tornado. Back to you.
Here's today's words you've never heard.
It's words you've never heard. If you live in the country, you're probably used to waking up to the sound of roosters crowing in the morning. Recently, a couple in France tried suing their neighbor in order to shut down her pet rooster's morning cock-a-doodle-doo. The case caused an outpouring of support from local residents for Maurice the rooster. And the judge ultimately decided that you just can't stop a rooster from crowing. What's the word for the fear of roosters? Electorophobia. A rooster's cape feathers are called hackles, and the flap of skin that hangs down below its beak is called the wattle. Roosters make sounds other than crowing as well. Roosters are known to growl at other roosters to threaten them, or establish a pecking order, if you will. You know what they say, the rooster may do all the crowing, but it's the hen that delivers the goods. It's words you never heard. I'm Carolyn Davidson, and for more Words You Never Heard, check out my podcast at wordsyouneverheard.com.
Here's a new feature called Earth Day.
From the Bureau of Economic Geology, this is Earth Date. In 1816, half a foot of snow fell in New England. That would be completely unremarkable, except that it was in one day, in June. The same summer, Mary Shelley spent a chilly vacation holed up indoors and used the time to write Frankenstein. Crops failed around the world, plunging Thomas Jefferson into serious debt for the rest of his life. Oats became scarce in Germany, making horse travel expensive and leading to the invention of the bicycle. Struggling farmers in China began raising opium, giving rise to a drug trade that has lasted to modern times. And famine in many areas led to widespread disease, including a cholera outbreak that killed millions. What was the cause of all this chaos? A year earlier, a volcano erupted in Indonesia. Larger than Krakatoa, Vesuvius, or Mount St. Helens, Mount Tambora erupted for 2 weeks straight. Around it, nearly 100,000 people died, buried under thick layers of ash like in Pompeii. Greenhouse gas emissions from the eruption, which could have warmed the atmosphere, were offset by particulates and sulfur dioxide gas. Ash and dust blocked out the sun temporarily, darkening skies around the world. The sulfur dioxide was longer lasting, becoming aerosols that reflected the sun's heat for 3 years. This turned 1816 into the year without summer, as it was called, with long-term global effects. The good news? The atmosphere recovered within a decade, and life went back to normal. I'm Scott Tinker.
Earth Date is produced by the Bureau of Economic Geology at the University of Texas at Austin. Earth Date is researched by Julie Hennings, written by Harry Lynch, and distributed by Mark Blunt and Casey Walker. For more stories, follow us on Facebook or visit earthdate.org.
Wow, what a great first show.
And the best is yet to come. Thank you again, Mr. Dudas.
See you next time. Ooh, that was perfect.
That was pretty good.